Okay, here we go. This is turn 2. Or minute 2. Now with actual voiceover, because I've actually sorted out the fucking microphone. Wasn't picking it up, which is why the last one was so quiet. So, quick recap. I'm doing my thing. I'm rushing down here. The Willis Jeeps are nice and far forward. They're moving into this kind of area. The Greyhounds are following up. There was a little traffic snarl up here with the HQ half-track and the Hellcat. That's sorted out. These half-tracks here, this platoon, is going to be following on. The Shermans are racing down, and the Jacksons, the tank destroyers, are having a few tweaks because it kind of looks a bit like Jen isn't going to be hanging around here too much. He's going to be crossing this danger area as fast as possible and sending his troops down through this kind of defiladed area here. Where, you know, he could pretty easily actually circumvent, but it's just whether we can catch him. We've got this Panther spotted, which is scarily rotating its turret. We love it when things rotate their turrets. Usually means they've seen something. That's spotted by one of the Greyhounds, but the Jacksons don't know about it yet. And of course we called the artillery in. The Air Force, all 7 planes are going to be coming in about 8 turns, and we're going to be mortaring up this road just to crater it a bit, make life a bit harder for him, make him hang around in the kill zone. So yeah, nothing really happened in the last turn. That's not unusual for first turns. Let's press go and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that Panther's gone into a defilade. Now we've got a tank destroyer up there. We'll have a look what that is in a minute. That funny noise was one of the Jacksons going through a fence. There's a Panther coming back up. Yeah, loads of contacts up in that corner like we'd expect. Infantry, more tanks, yeah. Oop, there goes a shot. Woohoo! That's a dead Willis Jeep down in the town. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, there's Jen's reconnaissance gubbins coming in. Okay. And explosions, we like explosions. Cheeky bastard. Right. So we didn't get any kills there. I think that's first blood to Jen. Let's have a look at that. Yeah. That is a dead Jeep with a probably 2 dead guys in it. Let's see what the fuck happened to that. Yeah, look at that. We're getting some fire coming down through there. So let's rewind. Let's see what happens down here in the town. Any time now, something terrible is going to happen to somebody. Boom. There we go. Also got a shot from something over there, but yeah, let's have a look at that. That's the that Jeep. Yeah, 2 casualties. The driver. The Jeep's totally destroyed. Let's see what happens to you. So as we're coming down here. It's really important to figure out exactly what's happening here in case we need to Okay, so it's a near miss. What's got eyes on to that? Maybe a tank up that kind of area. It's not that Panther. Yeah, it's none of the Panthers that we can... None of the tanks we can actually see. Because they've got their... they're not facing this way, so who knows what that is. Unless it could just be area fire, blind area fire. In fact, yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It kind of looks a lot like Jen is just essentially blind firing into the town. You know, really trying to just make life difficult for me. Because obviously I've got my, you know, I've got my one road that I'm going down. He's got his one road that he's going down. And if you got that, I think that is a near miss on that Sherman. Oh yeah. So that's from one of those Panthers up there. Didn't quite hit me that time though. Let's see what we can see with things. So that one's not the one that's shot. Who's picking up that? A Hetzer? Is that a Hetzer? That's a Hetzer. Little baby tank. Yeah, let it go. Choose back on. Yeah, that's just sat there. That's been spotted by that Sherman. All this stuff going out down the valley side is in a doing a fast move order, which basically means that they're you know, they're not going to stop for anything, even if they get shot at. Oh, who's picked up? Ah, so that Jackson. Oh, it's the Hellcat. The Hellcat spotted that that Panther over there. That's a half track. Yeah, Jen's favourite half tracks. Who's spotting all this stuff? It's the recce stuff down in the town. Oh, yeah. This Jackson has spotted. I think that's the Yak Panther. Yeah, there it goes. I think it actually gets a shot off. Yeah, it does, but it's comically high. What else have we got going on? Another Panther. You spotted that. Greyhound. This is the advantage of all these open-topped recce vehicles. They have really good spotting. We've got Kubelwagens. This is Jen's reconnaissance stream. Or it's Coup de Marne force. There's little Panzer Grenadiers there with their little creepy splinter camo stuff. Let's go back a little bit and have a look at these half tracks. That's, yeah, half track with the 75mm gun. I only caught sight of this one for a second or so. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that sounded like a mortar, so he's probably actually mortaring into the town. That's interesting. Yeah, there we go. 20mm cannon on a half track with some Panzer Grenadiers in the back by the look of it. There's the Ag Panther going off. We might just slot it in down here somewhere really nasty. But we'll see how that pans out. Actually, how close was that shell? Like a mile away. Who else is seeing what? Greyhound, Greyhound, Greyhound. I'm a car. Just picking that up. The Shermans. Oh, that's interesting. Got a hit on the forward hull. Just in the closing seconds there. It's actually getting machine guns, so there's a Panther over there that may or may not be eyeballing it. That's worrying. Yeah, so yeah, plenty of action going on. What can the Jacksons see? Fuck all. That's not good. But there's not very much we can do about that. So yeah. Yeah, a shitload of mortars dropping on there any minute now. Or next minute rather. A couple of minutes. Oh god, what are you shooting at? Yeah, that's trying to nail that half track there. And of course Jen is really bum rushing down. He's almost down to the bridge. So cool. Right. I'm worried by the way that these Jacksons don't seem to be spotting anything. That's a massive pain in the arse. It could just be that I'm being too careful with them and I need to just push them up a little bit. We'll see. But first, let's get you guys into a building. Let's get you, Mr. Greyhound, down here, and let's face that way to cover off the bridge there. You guys need to get out. And get into there where you can get me some eyes on that area. Greyhound number 2 should be okay there if you can get through. We'll be seeing how that goes, but if nothing else, it's going to give Jen something else to shoot at, and that's always good. We're going to risk going through here under all this mortar fire. You know, that's just the risk I'm going to take. We'll probably come out alright from it. And all these Shermans. Yeah, hopefully. That Sherman there is going to do something useful and shoot the jeeps. How are we going with the mortars? Receiving. So yeah, they should be coming in a little bit. Need to get another infantry platoon moving. Just blocking out the orders here really quick. And then you guys to go over there. So we can get the eyes on up there. Just going to pop smoke there actually from that Hellcat. Oh, pop quite a lot of smoke across the board, in fact, just to make Jen's life a little bit harder. add in the orders for all of these other half tracks down here. And we'll bring them in there so they're sort of out of the firing line. This is the hard part. Come on. Well, not necessarily hard, but boring. We just love dogs. And yeah, that should do it. Let's see what's going to happen. So Jen's definitely doing his push, and he's got some Panthers out in the open here where they can put some fire down on my stuff coming down the hill. That is a little annoying because I know he's definitely got the Hetzer up here. Yeah, we'll see how that pans out. It's going to get messy. Very, very messy. There we go. Do the calculations.